Good day. I am Brian Polivier, Chief Distribution Officer of SERVIO Technologies, and I am here today to give a quick demo of SERVIO Virtual Team, our solution for remote team management, which is important in this new normal. SERVIO Virtual Team was built on Lark, a next-generation communication and collaboration platform. So let's get right to it. So once you sign in, this is what you are going to see. The leftmost panel here are all the main features of the application. So you have Messenger with intelligent messaging. You have the meetings or the video call. You have the calendar. You have your docs and storage. You have your contacts, the workplace, and your email. Immediately, you'll notice that you get all these features all in one application. And this application is available for Mac, Windows, iOS, and Android devices. So let's start first with the contacts. Here I'd just like to highlight that you would be able to set up different departments and sub-departments so that you can replicate your company's organizational structure in this platform. So like what we have here, we have the different departments and there are also sub-departments. Let's go to the messaging. In the messaging, you would have a search panel where you can easily search for files, people, groups, messages. You also have a quick create button for new groups, add contacts, new documents, new meetings. Here are all the groups and chats that you are a part of. And here you can pin your favorite groups for easy access. So let's try checking out the sales and channel group, which I am a part of. You will be able to see all the members of that particular group. That's me, Brian Polivier, and do some configurations if you want to. You can start a video meeting from a group itself, one of the few ways to start a video call in this platform, and you can add members. To type in your message, you will type it here in the message box below. So let's say, hello, how is everyone? And you have different emojis to choose from. You can also tag specific people if you want to, if you want that message to be directed to them. What is the update? And you would have that message. So for a message, you would be able to react. So you have different, again, a lot of emojis to choose from. So you can, let's say I want thumbs up, my message. And you would know through this button here who has read or has not read your message. If you click the reply button, so let's say I want to reply, hey, hello again, I'm good. Let's say I'm just replying to my own message. If you use the reply button, you'll now be able to see the thread of your conversation. So you wouldn't worry about losing your conversation and all the different messages that you would have in that particular group. In a message, you can also pin your message so that you can use this for important messages, important files that you are sharing, so that you will be able to easily access all your pinned messages right here. You can also have group announcements for important announcements such as important milestones that you have. So let's say I have a sample announcement here, and if I send that to the group, that group will be alerted. Aside from group announcements, you'd also be able to easily schedule a meeting with your group members, because through the calendar option here, you would now be able to see schedules of all your group members. Now you just have to find a time where everyone would be available and just set that meeting. You can also add images, local files, docs, and even have a poll. So let's say I want to have a quick create poll and say, what do you think is better? Option 1 or option 2. So once you do that, each member would just simply have to vote, and you would be able to get the results through the poll assistant here. So let's try it. Let me vote option 1. Vote now. You would see here, poll, that's me. I voted once. So let's now go to calendar. So this is what you're going to see in the calendar. So you have a month view here, you have a weekly view here. You can change different views if you want to. You can also have multiple calendars and even import your Google Calendar if you are maintaining calendar in Google. It's easy to create a schedule. So for example, here I have a meeting. So you just have to do that. And you can invite members at the meeting. So you can invite specific people. Let's say specific people, or you can even add groups. So let's add the sales and channel group. So if you do that, all the members of that group would already be invited. You can add a description, and if you have recurring meetings, you can do that as well. So you have an option to make it recurring. Adjusting meetings is also easy, so you don't have to edit it. You just have to drag. So for example, I want to move that to 1 to 3 p.m. So that's how easy it is to adjust your meeting schedule. So from a meeting itself, you can also ready to start the video call. So you just have to click it, start a video meeting. You can also create meeting notes and even create a meeting group if the group doesn't exist yet. So now let's go to the docs and the storage. So here are all the folders that you have access to. So you have a MySpace for folders that only you have access to, and a shared space if you want a folder to be accessed by other people in your organization. So here you have an option to create new docs or new sheet. So let's say I want to create a new doc. What's unique about this application are there are readily available templates which you can choose from. So from templates on meeting notes, team task management, if you want a Gantt chart, create a weekly plan, and other templates. So you have templates for COVID-19, templates for general templates like a calendar. You also have some HR templates and product templates. So these are readily available that you can choose from. So let's say I just want a simple daily meeting notes template. I'll use this template. And let's say this meeting notes would be for my sales and channel group. So once I save that and go back to my application. Okay, let's say I have a meeting notes, a sales and channel, and let's add that to a folder that says sales. Add that, and now I go back to here and have this meeting notes, sales and channel. So now there are different ways of sharing this file to the team. Either I create a shared folder for the sales and channel group, or I could simply copy that link, go back to my group and paste that link. Now they can access that file. I could easily also adjust if they have read or edit rights so that they can access them. Okay, so now we are going to go to our video call. Again, there are different ways to start a video call. So either you start a video call from a group or through the meetings wherein you will start a new meeting or join a meeting, or from the calendar. what I usually do is start it from the calendar. So if you click a calendar, you can start a video meeting. And all the members of that particular event would also be prompted that a video call has been started. So let's start. Join. So once you have started a meeting, all the participants of that particular event would also be prompted, and this is what you are going to see. So currently my microphone is muted and I was prompted that the microphone is muted. So this is the layout that you would see in the video call. Hi everyone. So this is the team. They'll be helping me with the demo. So once you start the video call, this is what you are going to see. The upper left here is the meeting ID. So if you want to invite people in the meeting, you can just share them this meeting ID. The upper right here is the different views. So we are now in the gallery view. We also have the sidebar view, wherein the speaker would be at the center screen and all the videos of the other participants would be on the right here, or the speaker view. So only the speaker would be highlighted. Another view that we have is called the dynamic view. So when you go to the sidebar view and enable dynamic layout, what would happen is those who are unmuted would also be highlighted in the central screen. So let's try it. JP, can you unmute your microphone?
Hello.
Hi.
So now we have two people in the screen. May, could you also unmute your microphone?
Hello.
Okay. So once that happens, so let's all talk together so that they could see how it looks. So during a dynamic layout, every time during a discussion, people who are talking would be highlighted at the central screen. Okay, so that's the dynamic view. So we have here the lower left is the chat. So you can chat. Members of the participants of the meeting could also ask questions, and they could also react with all the different emojis that are available. Here is the control bar. So this is where you mute your microphone, you stop your video, and this is the share screen. So I'll be sharing that later. And are the participants tab. So you would be able to see all the participants and even use this to invite other participants. We also have the host controls. So here we can set up the joining permissions. So you can set up that anyone can join as long as they have the meeting ID, or only people in the organization can join, or only selected contacts in groups can join, or only people who are invited by the host can join the meeting. Here are the host controls. I can mute everyone. So if I mute everyone, so May and JP is now muted, and I could request everyone to also unmute their screen. So I'll unmute all. So please unmute your microphone. You can also record your meetings, so that if there's our important meetings, you can also record it. We can also live stream. So you can live stream to Facebook or YouTube, or you can live stream it through a web browser. So a link would be given to view that live stream. You can choose from different virtual backgrounds and also reduce the background noise. So now we'll go to sharing. So there are different ways of sharing content. You can share your whole desktop, or you can just share a particular file. So let's say I want to share a corporate profile. Let me share that. So once you're in the screen sharing, all the host controls are still there, and you can annotate. So let's try annotating, and also the participants of the meeting could also annotate. So let's try to annotate anywhere on the presentation. Let's draw a pen, and I could annotate. Other participants of the meeting could also annotate, and you would see the names of those annotating. Thank you, Josh. And you can clear. So another way to be able to share content is through Magic Share. So let me show that. One of the unique features of this platform. So I'll Magic Share the meeting notes that I shared with them earlier, and through Magic Share, participants of that meeting could scroll through the document at their own pace. They could also edit the document while in the screen sharing view. So let's say you can see here JP. So everyone, could you please update the document? So you would be able to, everyone can able to update the document at their own pace. And you would see who exactly is editing the document. So this is particularly good if you have a meeting notes or if you have a document that you need everyone to be editing. It really helps with effective collaboration. Aside from editing at the same time, you can also comment on particular sections of the document. So, for example, here, required readings. What do you mean by this? You can even tag people in your comment. And I commented here for RJ, and he can reply in that comment. You're not. So RJ, could you please reply in the comment? Okay. So this is another feature that is unique with our platform. So aside from adding notes into the meeting notes, you can also share a YouTube link. So you could also share a YouTube link. Let's say in the conclusion, let me paste this link, embed that web page, and now you can play that video from the document itself. No need to switch applications to play the YouTube video. Okay, so those are the things that I would like to highlight in screen sharing. So this is the video conference. There are a lot of things that you can still do, but these are the things I would like to highlight in the video call. So I think that's it for the video conference. Say bye everyone. Mute yourself. Bye. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Thank you for participating.
Thank you.
And you can end the meeting for all. So that's the video conference feature of LARC. Now let's go to the workplace. LARC is a platform. So there are also applications that are built on top of this platform which you can choose from. We have also developed our own applications such as Curve, which is a daily health monitoring application which you can use for your employees. You also have the in and out board so that you would be able to monitor the whereabouts of your team members. You also have applications as approvals, leave, monitor the attendance, file for overtime. So these are applications available in this platform. You can also set up your email. So LARC is an email client. So if you have an existing email domain, we can set it up so that all the emails will already be routed here in this application. So this concludes the SERVIO Virtual Team demo. If you like what you see and if you have any questions, you can reach out to any of us. Our talents and our partners would be more than happy to assist you. If you want more information, you can visit our website at www.larkfromservio.com/virtualteam. So for more info. Thank you for your time. Keep safe and God bless.